I am in a place where I see very clearly the threat that is facing the labor movement, and I am here because I'm really looking forward to connecting with other people to strategize and to learn tools and techniques for us to fight back.
I'm here to make a difference, to educate people about their collective bargaining rights. And I'm trying to get through to as many people as I can, and it's a tough battle. So I came here trying to find solutions for this battle.
J'étais curieux de venir à ce colloque, à cet événement, parce que l'action politique est quelque chose qui me motive beaucoup. Comment on fait pour améliorer les conditions de vie? Comment on fait surtout pour les informer, les nouveaux membres syndiqués qui connaissent rien d'une convention collective de travail?
I cannot express to you how excited I am to be here. This is the first time CLC has brought together unions right across Canada and internationally, as well as to keep in mind there's unions here who are not even affiliated to the CLC.
Dans le cadre de la conférence cette semaine, ce que j'ai appris ce matin, ce que je ressors avec comme idée, c'est que c'est important de faire voir aux gens qu'ils ont quelque chose à apporter à leur syndicat. Les gens se demandent souvent qu'est-ce que le syndicat fait pour moi, mais il faut aussi leur revenir et leur demander qu'est-ce que moi je fais pour le syndicat.
Being a union leader, many times it's negative. You're always stuck in negative. People are talking about the company or the union or the contract or their wages. Then when you come into something like this with 1,500 people all building up to a fight to take on a ridiculous federal government, it really gives you hope that there can be change coming up.
I think action is really going to begin in a stronger education process, educating through, I think, more common language and diversifying, maybe utilizing social media with our younger members.
The main tool I use is a lot of face-to-face because I do work on the floor almost every day. So
to talk to each member, as many as we can, not just at our workplace, but everybody from around the kitchen table to at the shops or wherever the workforce is that we know.
Today in one of the workshops I learned there's actually a name for it, and it's called AHA, which stands for anger, hope, and action. And basically what it is going to the individual and directing an issue that will personally affect them or personally affect their family.
Well, I find that Harper's trying to describe unionists as thugs. We're not thugs. We're living, breathing people, and we stand for democracy. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to take pictures of what he calls thugs, and those are my people from our communities. And the message is going to be, you can't beat our nation, and neither can you beat our union.
A lot of different ways, whether it be Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, that you can bring your ideas to the world.
We need to organize, talk to people, educate them, motivate them, and then vote at the civic level, the state or provincial level, and at the federal level to change things.
Now is the time. We really need to start coming together, coming side by side as brothers and sisters, and getting ready for a fight.
They say my union pres is a union boss. They're the ones responsible for job loss. The union is just for paying dues. Their greedy agenda is just a ruse. If they only knew where they'd be without us, they'd be out there with us, making a fuss. Bringing down this dictator, it's gotta get done. Life with the Harper government ain't no fun. Vert, orange, des couleurs qui dérangent. Chaque vote y compte pour que ça change.
I come from a family of labor workers. My grandfather was a machinist in Toronto. My uncle was a longshoreman in England. I'm the next generation, I'm the third generation, and I just think they worked really hard to give me all the benefits I have today, and I want that for my children.
We need to get young people into our union, get them active, get them moving, because without the next generation, it's going to end real quick.
J'espère pouvoir servir ma communauté. Je suis père de famille, c'est des choses qui me touchent personnellement pour l'avenir de mes enfants, puis l'avenir aussi des Québécois, des Canadiens. Qu'on ait une société qui soit juste, équitable, puis qui n'est pas uniquement basée sur le profit puis l'exploitation, malheureusement.
This isn't really a union issue, despite it being a union conference. This is bigger. This is a middle class issue. This touches everyone and every Canadian along the way. And by framing it that way, this is going to be so much an easier conversation to have with everyone. It's not just about explaining what the union is and why it's important. This is explaining why their livelihood is important and why their lifestyle is important.
One thing I'm taking away from this conference is listening, the importance of listening and the importance of giving our members the chance to voice their concerns, their opinions, their perspectives, and us taking those on.